Hey guys, it's time to see the story that I picked out for you guys. Alright, let's see who we picked. Who guessed Francine? Awesome. So the title of this book is The True Francine. The author and illustrator is Mark Brown. Alright, as a good reader, I know that I have to make a question. I have to create a question based on the picture. Now let's see. I see Francine with the cap, with the bat. So my question is, will Francine be playing baseball in the story? Let's keep that question in our head. Remember, we have to ask questions in order to understand what we are reading. All right? Let's go. It was the first day of school. Everyone was worried about which teacher they would get. I hope I get Miss Sweetheart, said Francine. Anyone's better than Mr. Ratburn, said Arthur. He sleeps in a coffin, said Buster, and drinks human blood. So from what we know, it is the first day of school. And they're trying to figure out, who will their teacher be? Who will be their teacher? Do you want to make a prediction? I do. I predict that the teacher will be Mr. Ratburn because I have seen him be their teacher on the TV show and in other books. A big black car drove up. Who died? Said Francine. Maybe Mr. Ratburn, said Arthur. A girl got out. I'm Muffy Crosswire. Where's the third grade in tenant years? Just ask for Mr. Ratburn, said Buster. They all laughed. Why do they all laugh? They all laughed because they think it was funny if she would actually get Mr. Ratburn. Everyone read Mr. Ratburn's class list first. Francine groaned. Ugh. Not Ratburn, shouted Arthur. Impossible, said Sue Ellen. Was my prediction correct? Was your prediction correct? They all got Mr. Ratburn. But why are they so upset? I mean, Buster said that Mr. Ratburn seemed to be kind of weird, that he would sleep in a coffin and drink human blood. But I wonder, is that all true? In Mr. Ratburn's class, everyone sat in alphabetical order. No talking unless you raised your hand. Muffy was teacher's pet. Mr. Ratburn even believed her when she said the cat ate her homework. All right, guys, I have a question. Can a cat really eat your homework? What do you think? Francine always seemed to be in trouble. But Francine and Muffy were best friends. They both liked scary movies and pistachio ice cream. They even had the same middle name, Alice. Muffy called Francine Slugger. She was the best hitter on the softball team. Francine called Muffy Tinselteeth. Wow. So we know that Francine gets in trouble a lot. Francine and Muffy are best friends. They have the same middle name. And Muffy calls Francine Slugger because she's the best hitter in the softball team. Wow, that reminds me. I thought it was going to be about Francine and a baseball team. But I was wrong. She's in the softball team. There you see Francine getting in trouble. Muffy went to Francine's to study for the big math test. Francine studied very hard. Muffy played with Francine's gerbil and called strangers on the phone. Is your refrigerator running? Well, you better catch it. So here we see Francine studying and working very hard while Muffy isn't. In the test, Muffy copied all Francine's answers. Even the wrong ones. Mr. Ratburn called Muffy and Francine to his desk. Muffy smiled. I don't cheat, she said. What could Francine say? Francine, he said, I'll see you after school every day this week. So Muffy copied off of Francine. And Muffy told Mr. Ratburn, I don't cheat. So everybody will now think that Francine was the cheater. I have a question. Why did she not tell the truth? The big softball game against Miss Sweetwater's class was in 3 days. Francine, how could you do this to us? Said Buster. Without you, we'll lose for sure. So everybody's upset at Francine because with her going to Mr. Ratburn's class every day after school that week, that meant she wouldn't be able to play softball. And she's going to make the team lose. Every day after school, Francine cleaned the boards and watched the team practice. Boy, did they need help. Was their team doing pretty good without her? Doesn't really look like it. Every day, Muffy waited for Francine, but Francine walked right past. Muffy couldn't eat or sleep. Should she tell Mr. Ratburn the truth? We're going to stop right there and continue there tomorrow. So, should she have told the truth? Francine is now in trouble and unable to play. What do you think? I'll see you tomorrow.